Hey everyone, welcome back. So many of us count on Social Security to pay the bills, buy groceries, and get by every month. But right now, that help is in big trouble. A new court decision has started a fight between keeping your personal info safe and the government wanting more control. The Trump team is even saying they might stop Social Security completely if they don't get their way. This could mean your checks get delayed or don't come at all, and it's part of a bigger problem about who gets to see your private details. I'm going to explain it all in a simple way so you know what's happening and what you can do. Stay with me, this hits close to home for a lot of us. And if you like hearing about stuff that matters, please subscribe. It helps the channel and keeps you in the loop. Let's jump in what's going on. Here's the story. A judge named Ellen Hollander made a big ruling on March 20, 2025. She said a group called DOGE, that's the Department of Government Efficiency, run by Elon Musk, can't look at Social Security's private records. We're talking about your Social Security number, doctor visits, bank info, things you don't want anyone snooping in. The Trump folks gave DOGE the okay to dig into this stuff right after he became president. They said it's to stop people cheating the system and make the government work better. But the judge said, hold on. You're grabbing too much, and there's no one watching to make sure it's fair. She decided it breaks the rules about keeping your info safe and told DOGE to stop and delete what they took. That sounds good for protecting you, but it's kicked off a huge mess now. Things get wild. The guy running Social Security right now, Leland Dudek, he was picked by Trump, didn't just say okay and move on. He dropped a shocker. If DOGE can't see those records, he might shut down all of Social Security. No records, no checks, nothing. He told reporters it's because the judge's order might lock everyone out of the computers they need to send your money. It's not happening yet, but just hearing that is scary. Think about it, no check means trouble paying rent, buying medicine, or keeping the lights on. Why would anyone risk that over some records? That's what's got people upset. Millions of us need this help, and it feels like we're caught in a big argument we didn't start. Let's break it down easy. The Trump team says DOGE was looking for mistakes like checks going to people who passed away or wrong addresses. That's real, nobody wants money wasted. But here's the thing, they don't have proof. It's a huge problem. Some say billions are lost, but the real numbers show it's more like tiny mix-ups, less than 1% of all the checks. Social Security's own reports say there are old records that need fixing, like folks listed as alive when they're not, but almost none of them get paid. It's messy, sure, but not a big crime wave. So why make such a fuss? A lot of folks think it's not just about mistakes, it's about power. They're worried the government wants to control more of your info and is using Social Security to push for it. This gets personal fast. The judge pointed out something unfair. DOGE's team said their own names should stay secret because they don't want trouble. But they were fine taking all your private stuff like how much you make or what the doctor says without asking. That doesn't add up. Older adults like us, retirees, people with disabilities, we've paid into Social Security our whole lives. We trust it to keep our secrets safe and send our checks on time. If they stop that trust, even a little, it's a big deal. Imagine waiting for your money and it doesn't come. That's not just annoying, it's missing meals or medicine. Shutting things down over this fight feels wrong, but that's what they're talking about. Here's why it's bigger than just one problem. If the government can say, give us all your info or no checks, what's next? That's not making things better, that's putting us in the middle of their battle. And it's not just talk. Martin O'Malley, who used to run Social Security, said on TV that if this keeps up, the whole system could fall apart in a few months. That's serious. Unions and groups who stick up for us are yelling too. They say this could hurt millions who need help the most. Next week, the Senate's going to ask tough questions to Trump's new pick to run Social Security, Frank Bisignano. They want to know why this is happening and what's the plan. The Trump team's fighting back, calling the judge unfair and promising to keep pushing. So, we're stuck waiting, wondering what happens to our money. What does this mean for you? If you get Social Security or your family does, don't panic, but don't sleep on it either. Your check might be late if this fight drags on. If you're retired or close to it, check your piggy bank. Maybe save a little extra if you can, just in case. It's hard when money's tight, I know, but even a small cushion helps if there's a delay. Also, let's make some noise. Call your senator or congressperson, tell them this matters to you. They need to hear from real people, not just big shots. We've earned this help, and it shouldn't be a toy in their game. Here's the heart of it: Social Security is our deal. We worked hard, paid in, and trusted it'd be there when we're older or need a hand. When someone threatens to stop it over a court fight, that trust shakes. We can't let that happen. Tell me what you think in the comments. Does this worry you? How would a late check hit you or someone you love? This channel's not just news, it's us sticking together, figuring it out. Thanks for being here. Look out for yourself and your family, and I'll see you next time. Stay strong, we've got this.